So by the time you guys are watching this, we will have a new Prime Minister in this country, which is a crazy thought. Just allow me to interject. I think I said will have, might have. So today's Monday, and what I want to do is just to do like a 3-day vlog in one vlog, so you can see what I get up to when work is not so frequent. I haven't got a lot of work on at the moment, so I thought that it would be a good chance to just show you a little bit about my life. I know what you're thinking. Why has my computer got a jumper on? Well, last night we had someone over to stay, one of Laura's mates, and I had to leave the computer on to upload last night's vlog, and it was a little bit bright, so I had to put a jumper on it. Needs must. Babe, do you want to go into Worcester? Do you want to go into Worcester? Alright then. Well, we're going to go to Malvern instead because it's absolutely about to thrash it down. So we don't want to, if we're going to be anywhere in the rain, we'll be in Malvern. So let's go. Go get some quack. The weather's pretty miserable today, as I said earlier, so I can't really get up and do any photography, so we're going to do what everyone does. Maybe not everyone, but we're going to go for coffee. So do we do Abbey Road coffee or Mac and Jack's? Mac and Jack's it is. Mac and Jack's is closed, so it looks like Abbey Road it is. I'm so parched, I need it. I need the caffeine, I need a hit. I need that sweet caffeine in my veins. I didn't get that on camera. Have a nice trip.
I'll ask him that.
Right, so that's coffee had. Do you know I didn't drink coffee until I was 25.
Really?
Yeah, I'd never even tried a cup of coffee. How would you describe my relationship with coffee these days?
You have like 20 a day.
On a bad day, on a quiet day.
Addicted.
Yeah, it's a good addiction though, isn't it?
Well,
It's the best addiction possible.
It's quite good for you.
It is good for you. It's a performance enhancing drug. So there's been a little development. I'm actually working tomorrow now, and Monday is not such an atrocious day for me because every Monday I meet up with the lads and we play football. So that means I get to stay at mummy's. But I was going to go en route and do a photograph of the Malverns, but it's just so wet. It's just not going to be, I just think it's going to be not worth it. So I think I'm just going to head straight back and get dry, and get wet again, and get dry. Oh, smells good. Hi, Mum. Just probably got curry on too loud. Mother! That looks nice. Where are you going? Any more? Is curry not on?
And I'm sure to many others as well. We all want to do things.
I was watching Susie Ferry.
Out of them. But Yvonne talks herself into
Who's that?
things. And she's not
The
prepared.
lady that does all the Formula One commentary racing.
Not even an engine blowing up during the
She's in Northern Ireland where this road racing's going on.
I didn't know you were into Formula One.
I'm not.
Oh. So the other day I decided to buy this headband. I know it looks absolutely rubbish, but I think it's quite funny. And the lads are going to absolutely destroy me for wearing it, but I don't mind. But looking outside, it's just so windy and blustery, and it doesn't really fill me with joy, the thought of going in goal and getting the ball smashed 100 miles an hour at you. But I'd rather be on a car park moaning about the weather than up a mountain moaning about the weather. So let's see how we get on. And by the way, when we play footy as well, I've taken it upon myself to record all the matches. So I've got these two cameras, like little GoPros, and we stick them around the pitch, and we make a little mini match of the day. So we need some new subscribers. So here is the link to come and check some of our videos out. And if you like funny football commentary, then I think you'll like it. Here's to Edward van der Sar, the best player in the world, the world #1. Morning guys, so today is something a little bit different, at least for this morning anyway. I've got a job, a video job this morning. So a client that I work for probably every 8 weeks needs a video doing on one of their machines, because they are they're in manufacturing and they have mouldings, machines that make plastic mouldings. So what I have to do is just shoot the machine a 30-second or a minute clip, and I just edit it and send it back over to them for their social media. So it's a nice and easy little job. But for now, I've got to get some breakfast and we've got to get moving. The weather is so horrible. What's going on? Time lapse of my journey coming up now. So I've just finished work down at the factory, and one thing that I wanted to say was, and I'm guilty of this myself, but less and less more so lately, is stop being so precious with your camera. Cameras are designed really to not be mollycoddled. You don't need to, I'm not saying throw them in the sea and take a picture. I'm just saying don't be afraid to go into a factory, or don't turn down a job that you think, oh, I don't want my camera in that environment, because you know, in a factory it's full of oil, it's full of fumes, it's full of, you know, forklift truck drivers, things like that. But the point is that you become a better photographer or videographer when you work in environments like that, because you constantly have to think on your feet, constantly have to make quick decisions. Basically, you constantly have to deliver. So you have to find a way of making it work. And working in difficult environments makes that possible and makes your growth as an artist happen. If you just shoot in beautiful landscape, sunset environments all the time, then you're not going to improve, because that's not the real world, unless you're a landscape photographer. But not many people are. I'm going to try and get ahead of the game. I'm going to try and edit this video that I've just shot, edit the football from last night. I made a great save, by the way. It looks like a long ball delivery from the Banter Fanta boys, delivered to Alexander Kleb. Oh! No, that wasn't Kleb, that was Red Shorts, but it was a brilliant save! And maybe if the weather changes, I might try and get out for a sunset myself this evening, just to do a bit of landscape work. So, M5, let's hope that you are not a cruel mistress like usual. Let's go. Red light, brilliant. So one other job I've got to do today is I've got to head to the post office to send off a couple's wedding photographs that I've got on a memory stick. So let's nip outside to the post office. But by the way, it's about 40-mile-an-hour winds in Malvern today, so I'm bracing myself. This weather is so Jekyll and Hyde. It's absolutely peeing down. You won't be able to hear me. This couple's photographs were maybe one of well, they're actually made my website, one of them had, because this in particular wedding was a dinosaur theme, and we had a lot of fun with some of the photographs, and one of them I'm particularly proud of, managed to Photoshop in a dinosaur. So anyway, we're going to send these off now, and then got an afternoon of editing ahead. Okay, so I think that's that little project finished. So one top tip though, and Tommy Siv from Patch Pictures, I know you'll be proud of me. I kept my shutter speed really high and my aperture really low when I was shooting this promotional video. And what that enables you to do is to have almost like a staccato effect, a staccato rolling shutter effect, I suppose is the best way to explain it. But I think it looks quite cool, especially with things that are moving fairly quickly. But anyway, that's today's work finished. See you tomorrow. Quite proud of this. Great music. I'm really struggling with motivation recently, so I've decided that I really want to get outside and take some daytime long exposures, because I think that would be a really good way to combat the motivation loss. So Laura's coming with me. She's me and my camera woman, and we're going to take some pictures of a location that I've wanted to go to for quite a while, and then we'll probably get coffee. We're going to get coffee. Yeah. Going to get coffee. So at the end of the day, coffee's always the reward. I just keep bending. I don't need the toilet. I'm keep bending down to see if I can see what the weather's doing. It looks to be good, but recently it's been so windy that the clouds have just been whizzing past. So I think a long exposure is going to be good. Even if I do 5-10 second exposure, be good. But basically, I need some inspiration to get me motivated. Inspiration has happened in the form of YouTube, and if I'm motivated, then I won't be bored, and if I'm bored, then I won't be doing any photography. So photography is always the answer. So let's go. That was a failure of almost epic proportions, because got to the top, got the camera set up, went to take a nice, really sexy long exposure, and no memory card. That was annoying, so all I could do is do a couple of time lapses and things. Now I know that this tree is there, I'm going to come back one day and I'm going to photograph it. As for now, I think we promised ourselves some coffee. Is that what we're doing? Coffee. Right, we're going to die, we're going to die, we're going to die. We're going to die. Survived. So after today's sort of monumental fail with the memory card, I didn't take a photo. All I've basically done is drunk coffee today and then a couple of time lapses. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head over to 500px and I'm going to upload some of my shots, because I only get so many a month I'm allowed to do before I have to be a premium member, which I don't see the point of really. I think I can upload 20. So I'm going to basically just replenish my stock of photographs, and then I'll probably have another coffee. Today is the day that the UK go to the polls and we decide who becomes Prime Minister. There's more than two parties to vote for, but we all know that it's between one or the other. So I don't really want to get too heavily into swaying other people's votes, but
By the time this comes out, they'll have already voted.
well, exactly. So it's pointless, isn't it? But I still don't really talk about my political opinion, because that's my right as a human. I always say that people's political beliefs are like farts. Everyone loves their own. It's true though, isn't it? So I've voted, and it's Thursday, and not a lot else has happened. And I'll be honest, I still really feel unmotivated. And what I think I need to do, I was going to force myself to go out, but I just don't think I'll enjoy it, because I'll just be... I don't know, I just feel like I'm in a bit of a... I don't want to force the creative process to happen. I don't want to sound wanky, but it needs to happen organically. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little bit of a chill couple of days, and I'm going to keep my eye on the weather, and I'm just going to go when I want to, because right now I don't. And I'm sorry if you've watched this vlog and you've been expecting some nice photographs, but equally this is good for me because I'm only human and I'm not a machine, and neither are you. So don't worry if you ever feel like you just can't be bothered, or things aren't going your way, you forget your memory card, you know, shit happens. So just don't worry. Photography a photograph is basically showing your mood in a photograph, I think. So if I went out tonight, it'll probably just be I probably would leave the lens cap on, to be honest. So I'm going to call it the end of the vlog now. And next time I do a vlog, I'm hoping that I'm going to get out and about and I'll be able to, you know, to shoot something at least. It's been a bit of a slow week here, but an important one really, because I've realised a couple of things, that sometimes it's okay to maybe not create content for the sake of it. But I'm really sorry that if you've watched this, if you expected something epic and nothing's happened. Epic things are on the way though, but just maybe not in this vlog. If you have made it this far and it's your first time seeing me, then please subscribe and give me a thumbs up and give me some inspiration, give me some motivation, because when I read all your comments, I try and get back to everybody. It really inspires me to get back out there and things like that. So I'd love to hear your comments on this and let me know if you ever feel the same, because I'm pretty sure that you do as well. So as for now, I'll see you soon. I'll see you in the next one. P.S. What a save. Here it is again. It looks like a long ball delivery from the Banter Fanta boys. Delivered to Alexander Kleb. Oh! No, that wasn't Kleb. That was Red Shorts. Blue is a brilliant save.